Hello Red Raider fans, and welcome to another Red Raider contest. We're here at Bowlers Field, and London's going its football game going against Northeastern. London is coming in at 1-1. I believe Northeastern, you have theirs Keith?
Northeastern right now is 1-1 also.
1-1. Well, Northeastern lost last week to Urbana. So it should be a pretty good contest. These teams usually go at it big time. You want to give me a little something that you've gathered up?
A little bit on Northeastern. They went 7-4 last year, and they lost in the first round of the playoffs. So far this year, they beat Kenton Ridge 6-0. They lost last week to Urbana 24-13. Seems like every time you talk to somebody about Northeastern football, they say, "Is that big fullback still there?"
Yeah.
And that's Matt Paul, and he's finally graduated. But the big one this time is the big quarterback Big Ben West. He's 6'3", 245. Last year he threw for 1,100 yards total offense. So he scored 11 touchdowns in the air, 4 touchdowns rushing, and last week he was their leading rusher on offense. So it's going to come down to Red Raiders stop Big Ben tonight.
Yeah, and also I'm sure we're going to have to stop their passing attack, because I understand they got the quarterback's got a pretty good arm, and he's he's a big boy.
Yep.
So I look forward to a good game. By the way, I'm supposed to pay homage to Dan Polly. He's an ex-Red Raider. I sent this hat, asked me if I would wear it if he sent it. So I'm wearing this hat. Jim Brown, him and Jim Brown were running buddies. And then also we got our new logo here that Carl so graciously made for us. So, and we've got the climbing lineman, Carl, if you can reach him. He's over here in the corner. You tell me when you got him. And he's going to come down the pole here in just a second.
I got one more.
There he goes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready for a good game.
Got one more thing to add, Gary. Remember last year, 26-12 at halftime. Northeastern was ahead. London came back with a great comeback. Ended up 33-26. So they got to settle it on the field again tonight.
And that was a good thing to add, because I knew you was going to get the last word, but not this time, buddy. Cut. That was good. So we're getting ready for this big contest. London and Northeastern. This is Gary McNeil along with Keith Smith. Carl King on camera once again. That was your Northeastern team, just made their way out. So London should be in the wings here somewhere.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. We know chicken wings. By the way, when there's supposed to be some chicken wings bought tonight? One of your colleagues was supposed to bring chicken wings today? Are you hungry? Yes, I am. And then I'll rush you to the table and I'll feed you. Sweeten my coffee and Denmark my bill.
Hey, there's the Red Raiders. No.
I'm mad at that.
There we go. I can't even lean out the window far enough to see them, Gary. They're over there.
Yeah, they're making a different entrance now. They're coming in from don't they usually run across the mat there?
Looks like
they came around to it.
One of the Red Raiders got a flag tonight, gonna lead him in with it. Hey, just real quick, I'd like to welcome the, let's see, what is it? WCYC LP 105.1. They're up here broadcasting the game tonight.
Did you get their freshman score? You come by and told me.
I'll tell them.
I got what he said. They won. Freshmen won.
Well, last week we thought it was going to be a pretty good test, and
It turned out to be more of a test than what we wanted.
Yeah, Bexley was a very talented football team. So I think tonight we got 2 Division IV teams going up against each other here. Actually, we're in the same region. London is in 10th in the region right now. Northeastern's tied for 12th. So, but you know what? Guess who's number 5?
Who's number 5?
Madison Plains.
Yeah. Are they're in the same region we're in?
2-0. Yep.
Yeah, they got a big win against Grandview last week. So Alcott gets back to kick. We're getting ready to start this contest.
The kick. To receive.
Okay.
Alcott and Jackson back deep for the Red Raiders.
They're going to come out of the classroom huddle there.
Onside kick.
Onside kick. By the way, I was told that the East boy can pinpoint his kick anywhere he wants to put it. Like when he kicked it off that lineman last week.
Kicking off for Northeastern is Josh Kozner. That's Monte
Jackson.
The 11.
He's got a seam. Oh, he was closed up at the 30-yard line.
Nice tackle there by Eddie Mulkey for Northeastern. Let's see, 11 up to 30. Give him 20 yards on the return there. I remember last week Monte had 148 return yards on 4 touches, so that was a big help for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, Monte had a really good job on special teams. I look for Monte to get some carries tonight too. He's coming out of the backfield.
The secret weapon. Boy, he's got one-on-one coverage down here on the bottom of your screen right now. No, not even a safety that way. That's going to be Jerry Walters on the carry. It's like about 2 yards.
A little number 31 for Northeastern, Dustin Wallace. He's got some wheels too.
Actually, Dustin Wallace is one of their better receivers. One of their big defensive players is their deep safety, and I think he gets a lot of their tackles. He is, let's see, what is he? Name's Winterhoff. He had a 50-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Lennon sets up a double wideouts, one to each side. Alcott goes in motion. Lennon's coming to the bottom of your screen. Jerry Walters was your ball carrier that time. He's going to pick up about 5 yards maybe.
I'll give him 2. They already had 2 on a previous play.
Okay,
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Red Raiders from their own 35-yard line.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, number 4 out there for Northeastern. He's playing the left outside linebacker right now. Barkowiak back to pass.
He goes deep.
One man out there. Nice catch. Beautiful catch.
That catch was so slick, I thought it was picked off.
31-yard reception there for Monte Jackson.
That's beautiful, Greg. The throw was right on the money. It was put about the only place he could catch it. So those long passes we had last week, they're going out of bounds. Evidently the play is to get as close to the out of bounds line as you can to keep the defense from making a big play on it. Go ahead.
I think we've seen London mix up their offense a little bit more tonight at the beginning of the ball game, more than they might have seen at Bexley.
Quick handoff up the middle to Filippo.
We get about 2.
He moved about 3 yards. 2.5 maybe.
Hey, Red Raider fans, not here this next week, but 2 weeks from now we'll be back when we'll have 2 home games in a row. I think it's homecoming the next time we'll be here. That's against Jonathan Alder.
It'd be nice to have some home games at home. The last 3 out of 4 are away.
The first 3 out, yeah.
The ones we just had. There's Walters once again up the gut. He's going to go about another 4 yards. Ball's on about the 30-yard line now.
Ball to just 29-yard line.
3rd and 6.
3rd down.
3rd and 6.
I'm going to bring 2 receivers to the top of your screen, Alcott and Jackson. Pro formation. Is this a straight out keep?
Barkowiak is the quarterback keeper.
He's going to be real close to a first down. Real
Yeah,
close.
looks like it's going to be very close. But they're not signaling, they're signaling 4.
They're going to take a measurement. Timeout. Those you at home, that was a first down. Dillard in the ball game now on the bottom of your screen.
First down by a nose. Inches do count.
It's a nice drive for the Red Raiders right at this point. That was DeFilippo, but that was Barkowiak.
Barkowiak on a keeper, followed DeFilippo through the line.
He got hit.
Hit pretty hard, too. We got to get a score here so the climbing lineman can do his thing early in the game. He was the main factor down at Greenon.
21-yard line, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, kind of a slotted backfield this time. It's like an option play going to the right. Oh, nice.
Didn't fool anybody.
That was a nice tackle there by Chris Winterhoff. He's one of their main defensive players.
Number 4, Chris Winterhoff.
They read that like a book. That makes it 3rd and 14.
About a loss of 6 on that. Big play right here, 3rd and 14 from the Northeastern 27-yard line here.
Got double wide out to the bottom of the screen this time. When it sets up in the high backfield. Quick handoff to Walters, and he's smothered at the line.
Northeastern got upfield very quick with their defensive line. They must be running right around them big London Red Raider linemen there.
They almost got the handoff on that.
They almost got the handoff, yeah. Let's kind of cover some of them linemen real quick. Looks like same starting 5 in there. Jameis Richendahl, your center, left guard Frankie Bird, right guard Pat O'Farrell, left tackle Mike Lang, right tackle Wes Mason.
4th down.
4th and what, Carl?
We're going to go shotgun
4th and 14.
formation.
Leonard's going for all the marbles.
Little screen here to Alcott, and he drops it.
I think Alcott was hearing footsteps behind him. Made the turn before he caught the ball.
Alcott is incomplete. Coverage on the play by number 42, Jared Adams.
That's going to be Northeastern football here with 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Red Raiders had the ball almost 5 minutes there.
And there's no score. So with 7:13 to go, it's 0-0, first quarter.
Hey Gary, real quick, girls tennis update. They're now 5-1. This week they beat Circleville 3-2. So way to go, girls tennis.
We'll have to see if we can pick out a date. Maybe we can get out there and get one of the games because they got a bundle of seniors this year.
This is Costner on the run.
Costner doesn't want to go down.
It's like Walters and DeFilippo or O'Farrell out there. Also Monte.
He's going to get about a 2-yard advance there.
See if we can give a little publicity here. The Red Raiders defense. We got Pat O'Farrell in there and DeFilippo linebacker. Your defensive line is Wallace, Denon. It's like Mason, Frankie Bird, Brandon Brock, and your defensive backs are Sanders, Monte, Jackson, and Josh Alcott. It's like Big Ben West pitches to Costner.
Costner shed a couple tackles.
It's going to be fairly close to a Northeastern first down.
It's going to be short by about 1.5 yards.
Number 2, Monte Jackson, assisted by number 83.
It's going to make it about 3rd and 1.
Oh, Gary, I forgot to mention, the Wizard put his pick in the Springfield paper today. He's picking Northeastern 24-20.
There's a couple people in the London paper that were picking Northeastern.
Shame on them people.
Quick hit up middle, he's held. That's going to be close.
That was a nice tackle there by Derek Wallace. Who's that fullback? Is that Eddie Mulkey, number 41?
Number 50, Jared Wallace.
42. Well, we haven't seen. It's interesting. We haven't seen Big Ben West go back to pass yet.
Northeastern Jets got a first down out of that, 1st and 10. We haven't seen the passing arm yet, but believe me, they've got one.
Ooh, Denon just misses number 5 there. Shane Schaefer. Well, Shane Schaefer's their leading returning rusher from last year. Last year he ran for 577 yards and 2 touchdowns for Northeastern. Leading returning rusher. That don't count Matt Paul, who was their all-everything rusher last year.
Bobby Sanders in on that tackle with some help.
Red Raiders are really sneaking a lot of men up into what we call the box. They're not even looking. Of course, Northeastern is given a 2 tight end set with a 3 back backfield. So
quick misdirection play there. It's just short of another first down.
That's Chris.
Depending on the spot.
Real close.
They see how well that worked last week.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Misdirection was our downfall. Of course, they also had a misdirection runner last week too.
He was quick, wasn't he?
Very quick. I really think Monte could do similar to that same thing.
Like I said, London sneaking 9 men into the box. Of course, Northeastern's using a power package here.
Coming
Schaefer.
to bottom of the screen, Schaefer's still loose. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on that.
Looks like Bobby Sanders and Wes Mason in on tackle for Red Raiders. No threat of a pass yet. Kind of hard to believe.
I tell you what, this situation here will catch you off guard. When they do throw a pass, you're not going to be looking for it.
That's Coach Wasserman, the long-time coach of Northeastern. He's always got something up his sleeve.
Wasserman's guy, he has a lot of trick plays. He's not afraid to use them either.
Watch Chris Winterhoff, number 4 in the slot. Oh, here's the option play. That's to Schaefer. Nice block out front.
Wow!
Oh, we got a flag thrown behind the play in the area of holding.
Jerry Walters was able to get a hand on him. Just looked like he was pulling the plow or something.
Yeah, but hold on,
Before he
folks.
took him out of bounds.
What blocker down there?
It's going to be
Good job, Benny.
thrown in the area of holding.
And that was that pitch out was really good, laid out good too.
They had a blocker out of
DeFilippo, what do you call him?
Got a couple painted faces down here, Red Raider fans.
They waved it off or something. Waved it off.
Huh.
So it makes it 2nd and 1.
Second about a foot. Same tight package for Northeastern.
Ball's on the London 38-yard line. Quick hitter.
Probably going to be enough for a first down.
Looks like it.
Well, this first quarter is going right along. There's only about 3:15 to go here in the first quarter.
Pat O'Farrell's in on that tackle, and Frankie Bird, he's starting out having a pretty good game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they never got it.
3rd and about 3 inches, looks like.
Really?
Didn't have to measure that.
Now, I would think they'd try to measure it.
Well, it sure looks like it'll be good from here, though.
Yeah.
39-yard line. 31.
Wow. Short one.
See what happens here. Oh,
And we got flags
I
everywhere.
didn't see anybody jump, but yeah, you know, when your quarterback's 6'3", 245,
He's an automatic sneaker.
yeah, I would think.
Man.
How can you sneak when you're that big, though?
Put on your
You
sneakers.
get caught. You can't sneak when you're that big, can you?
Automatic
First down now.
Northeastern's completely going against what we planned for, I think. I mean,
Oh, they're going to say them surprises, believe me. Everything I've been hearing is they look for a passing attack.
so far it's all Woody Hayes offense right here.
Yeah,
Power T.
Coach Bolus offense.
Oh,
There's the quarterback. Didn't have
Frankie
no.
Bird, Dennon, Mason.
That was a busted play.
It was. Quarterback looked for somebody, nobody there.
Yeah.
That's where you got to learn how to use a fork and spoon, and you eat it.
Talked to a couple of coaches and thought for sure London would be. London's looking for a lot of shotgun formation.
I'm mad at that.
We ain't seen a single shotgun formation yet.
Well, we're still looking at 2 minutes, and still in the first quarter, so it's very early in the game. There's no score. And Northeastern is on the move. They're on London's 37-yard line now. Full house backfield.
And now we got the pass. Get him, get him. There we go, Brandon Brock.
Brandon Brock played off the blocker and made the tackle. That was a good job on Brock to stay with that blocker like that.
Well, Derek Wallace forced him out of the pocket, number 50. He really got him moving. And
So now it's going to make it
about 3rd and
21. Can't get a month out of that, Keith.
Nope, 2/3 of a month. Only if it's July, June, or August.
3rd and 21.
Another passing suit. Now we see the shotgun formation from West. Nice rush upfield.
He's got a good arm, good throwing ball.
out there. Oh, Almost overthrew everybody.
That ball should have been caught. It hung up there a long time.
Gary got an update on boys soccer. London 9.
Update, wait a minute, update, boys soccer.
London 9, Miami Trace 0.
There you go.
The last 2 games for London in soccer, or matches I should say, I'm sorry. 14-4 they beat Mifflin, and 9-0 they beat Miami Trace, so.
Soccer team's looking
Pretty good. That's an offensive soccer squad.
They're going to force us to come out and do a game. Oh, nice punt. Good hang time.
Ball punt. It's going to go out. Oh, right about the 2. Beautiful
Couldn't
punt
ask for a
from
better
Carlson.
punt than that. Did you see the hang time on that punt, Carl?
I looked up into the lights. I was blind.
So London takes over 1st and 10 on their own 2-yard line.
One thing about Northeastern's defense, I don't know if we're catching on the camera, but they really believe in their cornerbacks being able to play one-on-one against London's receivers. So they're sticking them out there and really putting them to the test. Of course, London's got to put them to the test by, uh-oh, Barkowiak back to throw.
He lets it go for Monte. Nearly intercepted. Monte had double coverage on him.
Back there, Brett West,
Jackson,
9.
that pass almost had to be a perfect throw.
Well, it was underthrown, but, you know, Barkowiak was under rush, and sometimes that's the hardest pass to defend is the one that's underthrown. So.
That's a top pass. You got to be able to adjust and come back and get it.
Red Raiders got to try to establish some kind of field position here.
And we got a timeout, London. Okay, 2nd and 10 on the ball, so on the 2-yard line.
Well, we got 50 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter, and London's got to try to get a little field position here. Get out of this hole.
Quick hand off to Walters. He get him a little bit of working room there. Gets out about the 5-yard line. Josh Osner was your tackler, and Eddie Mulkey. The voice you're hearing over the loudspeaker is back to you, Dave Turvey. London has a single wide out to the top of your screen. Rolls to the left, to the right, that is.
Pretty much a straight run there for Barkowiak. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 6.
He's trying to get enough room to so that be able to punt.
Well, we know what an excitement it's been for Red Raiders on their punt squad. Let's see what happens now if they're pinned down. He's going to be standing in his own end zone.
This is given quarter, and London's in punt formation. Got Josh Alcott back to punt. And this is going to be, they got a 9-man rush going on here, so they're trying to make something happen big time.
Tell you what, Schaefer that's back deep, he can make something happen. He's very talented. Low and
punt.
fair catches. Calls for a fair catch. He's dead right there, I was going to say.
Schaefer back to receive the punt for the Raiders.
Actually, we'll give him
a big mistake's what we give him.
45-yard punt there that time for Alcott. So.
And a -10 fair catch return.
Well, I'm just doing net yards. Nice night out here tonight. Big London Red Raider crowd. That's nice to see.
Ball's dead on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 the Jets, so they still got decent field position out of it. Jets in another full-house backfield type.
Ooh, Den
Greg Denon
grabs hold of Schaefer and pulls it.
Look at him. Look at Denon. It's hard to believe he's that big. He used to live right behind me. And I used to chase him down the alley. Get out of the yard, boy. Now he probably chased me out of my own yard.
Tackles for loss, they all add up.
So that's going to make it 2nd and about, what, 13? They're saying 12.
Now we're spreading it out. How many men they got on the field? They got 3 receivers, 3 in their back. I guess they're about right. West rolls to the
Quick
bottom.
look in, rolled left and through right. That's pretty.
Nice tackle by Alcott and Sanders
And
there.
Sanders in on that tackle too, yeah.
That's Chris Winteroff. I've said you got to kind of keep an eye on him. He's tough.
Winterhoff made that catch. Well, I was impressed with the way the quarterback rolled to his left and made a, after he got to the passing point, he squared up and made that pass look good. So it's going to make it 1st and 10.
This time we got shotgun formation. West, that's pretty much an option.
Yeah,
It's about 4 yards.
pulled a fake, come back to the middle, give him a couple yards on that.
Oh, as soon as we get a good break coming up here, Gary, we got trivia. So, all right. Everybody at home's cheering.
Yay, yay!
It's a good one. I had to think about this one a long time too.
Oh, Lord. Gave me a headache.
But definitely, the second quarter is a lot different with their offense. Looks like West just threw that one away. So Northeastern's really showing us a lot of different sets this time. Now it's a definite spread.
West had a lot of pressure on him that time. He was looking at a possible sack, so he just let it fly.
And one thing I can tell you about next week when we go up to Delaware, they play spread all the time. So we better get used to it.
That's the area where you're from, isn't it?
Yep.
But then you didn't get to play until the last 30 seconds. So you really got a good chance to see what was going on.
Yep. I got a good trivia question for next week.
Oh, no. Not again. 3rd and 7. There's no score. We're in the second quarter.
Nice rush by Mason.
He lays it up high, and it's going to be caught.
Schaefer. No.
Oh, I thought he had that. Schaefer had all the time in the world to make that catch.
Well, Gary, here's our trivia question. For years, we've always talked about Coach Wasserman from Northeastern and what a talent he is and what a great job he does with their program. It's a significant milestone for him this year in coaching. How many years has Coach Wasserman coached high school football?
I don't have a clue. I'm going to guess 20.
Absolutely blew me away. Spread formation. Oh, it's punt formation.
He's going to send that in the end zone.
You get that to drop.
No, he didn't.
It is going to drop. That's going to be down at the 2 again. So Costner pins the Red Raiders back again.
Costner's killing us.
Well, Red Raider offense has seen this movie before, haven't they? Pinned back by the punter.
Let's get a 1st down.
Ball's on the 3-yard line.
Oh, crossbuck action there. Who does have the ball? Must have handed it to Walters.
And it's awful close to trouble.
Man, even get any positive
I think
yardage
we might have
on that?
lost the yard.
They tackled everybody he faked to.
Yep. That's a big quarterback there, Ben West, number 14, making the tackle for Northeastern from his defensive
And
end.
that's a very smart deal there. If you tackle everybody, one of them's got to have it.
Including the quarterback, man, they tackled everybody.
Yep. Red Raiders 2nd and 11 here.
Oh, man, come on.
It's like 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen with 1 coverage on them out there.
We got Walters. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, bring it out to close to the 5-yard line. So got a little bit of breathing room, but not a whole lot. It's going to make it 2nd and 3.
That's going to make it 3rd.
3rd and 3, right?
No, 3rd and 9. What scoreboard are you looking at?
I can't see it.
3rd down. Well, they got 3rd and 8 on the board.
The scoreboard I can see is not working.
Yeah, for some reason or other, there is a problem with the other scoreboard. So 3rd and 8 here. Red Raiders got to come up with something positive. Barkoviak under center, high formation, looking for the screen to DeFilippo.
Man, he's all over him.
They got flags everywhere,
He's all
so
over him. That's got to be defensive pass interference.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the
pass was to DeFilippo. It was complete, and there also was a flag on the play.
Definitely take the penalty because it's 15 yards from the previous spot where the play didn't quite net nearly that much. So the previous spot's the call on the pass.
It's going to get a little bit of breathing room there. It's going to move the ball all the way up to the 20-yard line. So London's going to have first and 10 on the 20-yard line, and we've got 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. There is no score.
Northeastern continues to count on single coverage on all the receivers. Looks like he's looping for Alcott, going deep against Schaefer.
And he had double coverage on him. If he'd have made that catch, he'd have been a wheeler.
Well, Derek, I think from the plan for the quarterback is throw the ball very high in the air and let Alcott try to get it. What's up with that?
It's all part of the game.
Okay, this time we got Monte to the top of your screen, Alcott way to the bottom.
Lennon setting up in their I formation.
Second and 10, fake to DeFilippo. Ooh, Barkoviak is brought down hard.
Man!
They're tackling everybody.
Nice tackle there by Jared Adams.
So how many years has Wasserman been coaching?
Oh, the answer to our trivia question? This year he celebrates. Oh, we should wait for a little bit, Carl? Is that what you're saying?
Carl said wait, and he's the boss.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't.
He's the executive producer, and you're the producer, right?
Yeah, whatever. Something like that.
I made my educated guess.
He produces his linemen. By the way, you can get one of those linemen. Just call Carl. He'll hook you up.
He'll give you a discount if you ask him.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Red Raiders. Third and about 14 here. Barkoviak rolling to the bottom of your screen. He's got Monte open. Throws a short route. He's going to be out of bounds. Uh-oh.
Looked like he was crossing the line of scrimmage when he threw the pass.
Well, maybe the call. Yeah, they're setting down the sandbag on the previous spot. So. Down. Northeastern's going to decline the penalty.
Makes it 4th and 15.
Alcott's going to be standing at his own goal line here for the punt. Northeastern this time has got 3 men back. Definitely looks like a return.
Good snap back to the punter.
Short punt down the right.
Get a good bounce, so they're going to end up on about 46-yard line for Jets to take over.
Did a nice job there punting away from everybody. So good.
Ever since midway through the first quarter, we've been playing on our end of the field. Field position favors Northeastern. And if you hold that field position long enough, something can happen.
Yeah, you're going to get a score.
Yeah, something's going to happen good.
I give Alcott a 46-yard punt on that one there, and his first punt was 45, so got a nice average going on tonight. This time Northeastern's going back to their power package again. 2 tight ends, 3 backs. Fakes to Schaefer, or he gave it to Schaefer.
They look like Dennis on top there.
I was going to say Schaefer's not very big. He's 5'9", 170. So
he had plenty of time to carry out his fakes.
So Denon's almost twice as big as the man he just landed on.
Baby Denon.
Carl, can we do the trivia answer yet?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
No, 5 minutes left in this half.
Okay. For all you at home, there's 6:45 to go in the first half. Schaefer in motion, Weston shotgun, option pitch.
Get him.
No gain. They'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Northeastern. Defense is holding.
It's very possible. They lost a foot. Now they got a good spot.
Well, Northeastern's winning the field position battle. I mean, their punter's doing a good job. Of course, Josh Alcott's done a good job for us trying to get us out. So, it's been a pretty good defensive ball game so far.
46-yard line, 3rd and 10. Timeout Northeastern.
Timeout Northeastern. 3rd and 10 on the 46-yard line. London's been fighting the battle of the field position.
Shotgun formation for West. Gets a nice rush by London.
He's able to get the pass off.
That's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. So.
Man, we should have had him.
Yeah, I thought they had him there for a second. He's in the grasp and he still made the pass.
Bring up 4th down for Northeastern. Going to bring Costner back into punt again. Defensive ball game going on.
Just stand at the 2. Stand at the 2 and pick it up.
Tommy Wilson's wife met me at the gate when we come in. First thing she says, "I'm mad at that."
Really?
You go, Yvette.
Monte's deep, or Alcott's deep. He's giving a lot of respect to the punter.
He hung out one this time.
He finally got off a bad one.
And we got a bounce, London bounce, so that's going to be one of our better field positions.
About a 22-yard punt there for Northeastern, so London gets a break.
Yeah, he's done good so far, up to that point, that punter. So London take over 1st and 10 with how much time, Keith? I can't see the clock.
We're down.
No, we're rolling.
Oh, okay, 5:47. 47 seconds till trivia.
I'll give my educated guess.
Educated guess, huh, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay.
See what happens here for the Red Raiders. Same formation. That's DeFilippo.
Filippo, good for about 5 yards, maybe 6.
Actually, remember last year, DeFilippo had a heck of a ball game against
Northeastern.
Had a heck of a ball game.
He came into his own in that game.
Yep.
Which way are you going, offense?
Vincent Hodge comes off the field.
So I got the same line in there for the Red Raiders.
Same people wide. I formation.
They're still counting on their corners real heavily, or they're just counting on London to run.
Barkowiak is going to run a quarterback keeper.
Hankey's all over the place. I didn't see any movement. Thrown by the line judges, so most likely somebody jumped. See who we're going to talk to. Not talking to anybody.
Are they going to mark one off this time?
Yep.
They've been turning them down.
That's going to bring up second and about 9 for the Red Raiders.
Makes you wonder sometimes why they don't call out the number who made that mistake. I mean, you take basketball, everything's pinpointed to a single player.
Yeah. Some pro backfield for London. Barkowiak.
Quick hitter Barkowiak, and he's going to get back what he lost, but not quite. It's going to make it 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6? 3rd and 5.
Calling 3rd and 5. Boy, Red Raiders need to put together a couple first downs here. It'd be a big help. Try to get some field position back. That's a fake to DeFilippo, hand to Walters, and I'd just say no gain there. So nothing doing. Red Raiders going to have to punt. So real quick, answer to the trivia. Gary. Oh,
what was Gary's guess?
What's your guess, Gary?
I say around 25 years.
Carl, what's your guess?
I'll say 28 years.
Nope.
And a
3
month.
months.
Actually, very surprising. This is his 40th year of coaching high school football. For the last 24 years, he's been the head coach at Northeastern. So I just thought that's amazing. That's why I had to bring it up. 40 years coaching high school football.
That's older than me.
Yeah. It's like Alcott got off a fairly decent
Help! Help! Help!
15.
So at the 3:44 mark, we got Northeastern pinned back about the farthest we've had them so far today.
How far was that?
I had him down for 29 yards on that punt. So actually, Costner had 2 really good punts for Northeastern, and Alcott had 2 really good ones. Then we've had a couple short ones. So turn off this light. So I don't get too much glare.
Ball is just 31-yard line, 1st and 10.
Is that okay with everybody if I turn that off? I'm starting to get glare off.
Keith didn't turn the lights off and then asked him if it was all right.
Huh?
What about the people down at the other end?
At the booth, the radio booth, we're checking. They're down there.
They usually want the lights on.
You gotta have more.
We're still looking for that guy.
Keith turned them off.
We've had them off up here before.
No, we haven't. They always turn them on.
It's like Wes fakes on the. He's going to be first down. That's what helps when you're 6'3", 245 right there.
For the Jets.
First time.
Oh, Gary, got another update here. 7th grade football. London lost to West Jeff 2-0.
How about 8th grade?
What? 2-0.
2-0. What a ball game.
No.
8th grade.
Soccer or
we'll just football. American football. We'll give you the 8th grade score here after this play. First down, Northeastern.
We're down to 2:42 in the second quarter.
Who's got the ball? Oh, West still got,
He got it off in
shape
time.
out there.
And
Bobby
Sanders gets him a pickoff. Sanders reading his way up the field. And he's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage and then some. Sanders with about a 20-yard return.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bobby Sanders. I'd like to see Bobby Sanders receiving some passes on the offense too. With his height, I think he'd really make a big contribution.
I don't know if we should say the 8th grade score, but we'll say it anyway. West Jefferson 50, London 14.
You have to say it because West Jefferson's listening to this broadcast, and I try to give them equal time whenever I can. So London's got fairly decent field position now, on about the 36-yard line, 37 maybe. Quick handoff to Walters. He's got a little room. He's going to pick up about 6 yards before he's tripped up.
There's some life into that offense, isn't he?
He got a little life, yeah. And so it takes us one play to turn it around.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get old Mo.
2-12.
Got to get Mo. Momentum. Switch your way.
Mo's upstairs.
Mo's upstairs. Run the camera.
So we got a double wide out to the top of your screen. London's in the I formation. Another quick handoff to Walters. He's got some room.
Big hole.
Got some momentum in there, and they're going to pick up the first down. Jerry Walters is the ball carrier.
A lot of credit there to Mike Lang and Frankie Bird on the left-hand side of the Red Raider line.
Got to keep it going so we can get on the board before the end of the first half. We're still a minute and 47. Seems like we work better when we're down to no time.
We have to have better time management than we had last week against Bexley. They have a little experience at it now, so. High formation, 2 receivers at the bottom.
Back to Walters again.
Blowing some holes out there now.
Yeah, Walters picks up about another 4 or 5 yards. It's going to make it second and about, let's see here, second and 6.
Yeah,
Second and 4.
clock's running down to a minute 12. Go here in the first half, still 0-0. 2 receivers way to the top of your screen this time. Northeastern just there in London to throw the football. Nice tackle there.
London's going to give him a timeout. Timeout London. We're down to 53 seconds. We're down to 53 seconds. London after a short timeout. Have the same formation. Wide out to the top of the screen.
Vince Hodge checked in for the Red Raiders at tight end on the bottom.
Walters is nope.
Fake.
Markowiak with the fake.
Number 15, Markowiak, the ball carrier for the Raiders. Tackle to play by number 44, Kyle Dilt's ball.
And the clock's going to get away from us.
What do you do?
What is it?
Down to 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Now London's
Obviously going to sneak it. I would say sneak it and get a quick
for 3 yards.
4th and 2, isn't it?
Well, look at the 2 yards. I'd say that's 3.
It's a long 2. There they are. They're not quite as bold as the ones over to Bexley
We had a
were.
good dancer over there, didn't we?
Red Raiders on the move.
All right, 4th and about 3, I'd call it.
35 seconds and hand off to Walters again.
Ooh,
Dead up the middle.
He's going to be real close.
They may be trying to set up for a field goal.
No, not.
There was 4th downs. All right, 4th. I'd say he's got it. I'd say he's got it. He's got it.
31 seconds left.
Yeah, he's got
First half.
Got it. They're going to call for a measurement.
Quick measurement. London pulled up the first down.
Clock's running. First and goal from the
27
9.
seconds. 27 seconds.
Barkowiak looking for Alcott on the slant.
And he's bottled up.
London's going to have to burn their last time out right here. They got one left. If they got one left.
No, they don't have one.
They only got one left.
They're going to have to down the ball.
6 seconds. 5. London spikes the ball. So it's going to bring up the last play of the first half. 4.3 seconds left to go here.
Now that could want to go for Mr. Eads, his first field goal attempt.
So put the ball down on 21, make it a 31-yard attempt here for Derek Eads. No wind. Virtually no wind in the stadium.
That last call could have been questionable because when Barkowiak went to ground the ball, he went down on his knee before he threw the ball down.
We'll double check the tape on that. Get back to you.
There's no double checking to it. I saw it. Now, I saw what I saw. And you know what you know that you know.
Stay tuned. We got the band coming up at halftime.
That is the end of the second quarter. If you found the
Told you.
Uh-oh.
I told you.
Gary McNeil's right
I
for the
told
first
you.
time all season.
Yep. And it worked.
The quarterback was down. He had his knee down on the ground.
Yep, it was plain as day. So we in the first half, 0-0. We got a barn burner here, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around.
Senior field commander, Kathy Whitman, and a solo tonight by Jimbo Barker.
Yep, just about ready for the kickoff. London's going to be kicking this time.
On sides.
On sides, huh? Well, they tell me that Eads can pinpoint his kicks.
It's a quick kick that time. Fumbled a little bit by...
Pretty close. Good try.
Good thing we had the camera turned on early there. Good job, Carl.
What did I tell you?
One attaboy for Carl.
Who you call a boy?
Yeah. Oh, well, here we go.
Down to the Northeastern 38-yard line to kick off by Eads there. That was kind of a quick kick.
Yeah, it's a good try. They did fumble the ball. He's ended up getting their own fumble, so they're going to take over on the 38-yard line.
Run down
First and 10.
Run down the defense for the Red Raiders. Looks like they got Frankie Bird, Denon, O'Farrell, Wes Mason, Brock, Derek Wallace, DeFilippo.
Pitch out to the top side of your screen.
Nice block.
And Sanders didn't get him. Sanders had him in a rundown angle and didn't quite make the tackle.
Nice run. Probably picked up about 14 yards there.
Yep, it was good for a first down. Sanders, I guess he ran him out of down. DeFilippo was right there with him.
Well, now Sanders checks out of the ball game. Barkowiak checks in. Also in there for Red Raiders right now. They've switched to a 6-man defensive line with O'Farrell in a down position, and Will Longsdorf is checked in. Looks like he's playing almost like a linebacker now. So a little different defense for the Red Raiders trying to stop this run.
And there's nothing doing up the middle.
I see a penalty flag. No. Pat O'Farrell.
O'Farrell and somebody else. Might have been DeFilippo.
Number 55, Pat O'Farrell. Sits on the play, number 34, Nick DeFilippo.
Walters checking in, Longsdorf checking out. Oh, it's going to be a hold against Northeastern. I thought I saw a flag go in there.
That's going to make it 2nd and 20.
Oh, it's going to make it 2nd and 30. First, replay the down, 1st and 20. Yeah. Something like
Just
that.
keep throwing some numbers out.
Yeah.
Just take your pick.
It'll be 3rd and 47.
Or you can ask me.
Well,
1st and 20.
It's going to be a little bit further than 20, I think.
Yeah.
It goes from the spot of the foul.
2/3 of a month.
So it's 1st and 21.
Can't give up, line up a shotgun.
Now we're in the spread formation. London got the right package in there on defense. West. Oh!
And who was that?
Derek Wallace.
Wallace.
50.
Wallace in there quickly. That was almost pretty close to a face mask, too.
Set to be in the ball game. How London gets to Big Ben West is going to be very important. So let's see how they do in the second half.
So now we're going back to almost a month.
It's
2nd and 29.
Now we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
2nd in February.
February.
On a leap year.
There you go.
After this play, we got another sports update from the anchor desk. Oh!
Now we do have a month.
More than a month.
Northeastern come out and shoot yourself in the foot.
Now we're going in the right direction.
Yeah. Now, well, their punter's going to get one off and go probably 60 yards.
Freshman football up against Paint Valley. They didn't play against Northeastern, but the freshmen won 20-6.
20-6. Go freshmen.
Real quick while we're on it, varsity golf. London over Washington Courthouse, 165-174. Chad Latimer, shooting a 40, was the leader for the golf squad.
Oh, Chad thinks he's Tiger Woods. Timeout Jets. 3rd and 38.
Back to tape delayed action.
And another basket.
Now we're going in the right direction.
They're having lots of trouble. Their center's not, their long snapper's not doing too good.
We'll see how Josh Costner does here for Northeastern. We're at about 4th and 47 is what the
We got
clock says.
Alcott going back. And
He's not even back to the, Alcott's standing at the original line of scrimmage.
he sure is, isn't he?
And he needs to move.
He's inside
Yeah,
of
he
it.
is moving up. So
This kid's going to get one off.
It's Costner. Oh,
almost.
Snap. Costner gets a kind of a low wobbly kick. Alcott might be ahead. Just let that go. A beautiful punt, though.
Yeah.
My goodness. Man.
Ball's going to go down on about the 38-yard line. London will take over 1st and 10 on their own 38.
I am down for a
This kid gets good hang time. That's what helps.
59-yard punt with the roll.
Now, did they shoot themselves in the foot on that series or
Oh,
what?
man.
Northeastern did, but
Yes.
We can only hope they keep doing that. Now London's got to take advantage of this. Line up with the high backs and wide at the top of the string. Got 2 wideouts.
get a little momentum
Off to
going.
Waters gone. Waters picks up about 25, 30 yards on that play.
I'll give him 26 on the carry.
So it's going to be 1st and 10
It's actually
on the
Walters.
34-yard line.
Waters with that one run just matched his yardage total in rushing from the whole first half.
Yeah.
But he was 12 for 26. 12 rushes for 26 yards in the first
Beautiful
half.
hole there.
1st and 10 Raiders.
So we're 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. London's on the move. Waters was trapped up that time, but didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3 Northeastern players read that thing perfectly. They were waiting for
Number
him.
1, Josh. Number 44,
278.
That's Mike Lang.
Well, we got a pancake. He pancaked this man. He drove back about 15 yards and then
He's big enough to pancake him.
man.
Lang is 300-something pounds, isn't he? 300 even. They got him listed.
2nd and 10 for Red Raiders. Northeastern. It's a looping pass out to Alcott.
He's got little room. He's going to get the first down.
Wow.
He's kind of taken out of the play there.
Smashed out.
Yeah, that's what you call a smash mouth
Looks like
football.
Looks like the reception went for about 9 yards there.
Yeah, he went out right at the marker.
It's a good catch.
Good catch.
Down to the Northeastern
He's
25-yard
putting a little
line.
razzle dazzle into the game.
Real quick, so we get all these in, Gary. Girls soccer. This week they beat Northeastern 3-1.
3-1 girls soccer.
25-yard line, 31.
Big play here for London. They got to keep this momentum on their side.
Quick hand off to the Philippo. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. He just might get the first down. Looks like it could be a first down. Move the chains. That's what it's all about. Hodge goes back in for Sanders. We got 8:29 left in the 3rd quarter, and London has got a good drive going. Keep the drive alive. The climbing lineman wants to jump.
Alcott comes in motion.
Another quick handoff to Walters. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time.
Maybe about 2 carries there that time for Walters.
Down to number 42, Jared Adams.
It's going to make it 2nd and about 8.
For the Jets.
We'll make sure we get a shot of the cheerleaders down there at some point tonight. I don't have the list. Well, somewhere around here we got the list of their names. Give them a little PR too.
I'm sure Carl's had him on.
Quick hitter to Filippo. Go!
Number 34,
So you got, looks like maybe about a 6-yard pickup there, but it looks like he's going to be short. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 for London.
I was watching the chain gang. They saw the play coming that way, and it was a good 20 yards away from them. They laid them things, chains down, got it.
So getting skitterish.
Wasn't going to give them a chance to come out there and get them.
Another big 3rd down situation for London right here.
It's about 3rd and 2,
That's Walters.
and he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't give him a yard there.
Man.
This game's turned out to be all it was built out to be.
Red Raiders are going to go for it here. They're sending
6:49, 4th and 2 on the 14-yard line. Timeout London.
Timeout, London.
Running after a short timeout.
4th and 1, maybe. It says 4th and 2. That's a short 2.
Yes, it's a long one.
Sneak.
He's going to have to sneak awful hard.
He's got it. Looked like he fell forward.
It's going to be close. That was a long one.
First down.
And we called it.
First down.
Good call, Mr. King.
That's closer to 1 than 2.
Second, number 14, Ben West was on the tackle.
Bring up first and London. Ball's on the 12 right now, so Red Raiders can still get another first down. Down about the 2. Power eye position. Fake to DeFilippo. Bobby Sanders.
Sanders, I've been looking for that. What I tell you at the Bexley game. Put Sanders out there, let him catch a pass. After he gets this extra point, lineman's going to do his thing.
Here comes the footballs from the cheerleaders. Let's see if they can get one up this high. Got any good arms this year?
You know they're not going to get him up this high. They need to get one of them slingshots.
Slingshots, yeah, there we go. See what the Red Raiders here look like going to line up.
Want to go for one. Mr. E's going to get a chance.
And so got another snapper in there now. This time Brandon Brock.
London draws first blood.
Brock to snap, James to hold, Eads to kick.
6:16 to go, and it's no good. London's on top, 6-0 with 6:16 to go in the third quarter. 6:16 to go, London takes the lead, 6-0. And do it after every score. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't turn around. He's got the numbers on his back there, Carl. There he is. That's Carl's number when he played high school. We're talking 60 years ago.
Again.
Waiting for the whistle.
Look at him. They ain't even lining up with the ball.
Number 3, Jerry Keys to kick off the ball. Raiders.
Okay, Eads to kick off for a second time tonight.
Who's he going to aim it at this time?
First time he just pooched one.
He gets a little leg under it, all the way down to about the 15-yard line.
Oh, did he go down?
They got a flag right in that area.
Oh, Dillard.
Josh Dillard.
Josh Dillard on special teams makes that tackle.
It's going to be a block in the back. Garrett Hotchkiss got blocked in the back.
Has a good open field tackle.
Dillard on tackle for the Raiders.
What's the call going to be? What do they call it? Pushing, blocking the back? Oh, we got a break here. Another update. Let's see here. What are we going to do now? Girls volleyball. Girls beat this week. They beat Washington Courthouse 15-3, 15-7. And they beat Miami Trace 15-5, 15-8. And in that game against Trace, they were 52 out of 52 on their serves. I think it's a school record. I think 100% sounds pretty good.
I would too.
First and 10.
So 6:09 left in the third quarter.
London's faking blitz. London needs it.
And everything seems like it's turning in London's favor. We got to keep it going this way.
I'm not keeping track of Northeastern fumbles, but how many do you think they got so far?
At least 4 in the last 6 times. Either a fumble or a bad snap.
Yeah, this second half.
Somebody's listening to us, Carl.
Why?
Because I said a week ago, Sanders ought to be receiving some passes on offense. Sure enough, it paid off. Now they got to move Monte into a running back spot here from time to time.
Jerry, here comes somebody from the boosters. They got some water. Maybe some leftover sandwiches. There's Schaefer on the run. Get him, Monte.
Monte just content to run him out of bounds, and they're going to get a flag.
I disagree with that 100%. Monte let up.
It looked like he pushed him. Looked like he run him out of bounds and then give him a shove
I didn't see
at the end of it. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Now for Red Raiders, a defensive tackle. Justin Gossard in there, one of the corners.
Got a whistle. I'll thank the band who just bought us some brats and water since we're not able to get out of the booth. Listen.
Northeastern.
It's like Schaefer's got the ball, trying to get around the right end, and it's like O'Farrell and DeFilippo and Justin Gossard in there for Red Raiders.
They weren't going to give him any extra yards. They kind of contained him right there. So it's going to make it 2nd and 9. Ball's on their own 41-yard line. This is some of the worst field position that Northeastern's had all night. But I'm not counting them out.
Except for when they was 4th and 47.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Red Raiders up 6-0, 4:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
I'm not counting them out because Washington's usually got something up their sleeve.
Oh yeah, there's a quick pitch, another fumble. Schaefer was on it though.
He was lucky to get his hands on the ball. And we got a flag.
Number 21, Will Longthorpe. Flag play. 21-yard line of the Jets. 3rd down and
3rd and 29. They had 3rd and 29 last time. Jets keep going backwards.
This is going to be Weston in shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom.
He got a good receiver there.
Good pressure from London. Turn around.
And he incomplete pass. It was there. Number 5. Shane Schaefer was receiving that ball and should have caught.
I'm bringing another
Jerry
punting,
Waters broke that up.
another punting situation for Costner. Let's see how he does.
Things have changed in London's favor.
Number 2, Monte Jackson. Number 5, Josh Alcott back to receive. Punting for the Jets. Number 1, Josh Costner.
Oh, high snap again.
Man.
Yeah, he got a beautiful punt though.
Split the receivers. Oh, he's
Going to
getting
take London all the way
ball.
back down to Lord have mercy, 15-yard line.
65-yard punt there. 65 yards. Well, Red Raiders, be nice to get a little drive going here. 2 receivers to the top. That's to Walters. Looks like give about a yard on that carry.
Walters was turned at the line of scrimmage. Might have got it. They're going to give him about 2 yards.
I kind of heard maybe London might have a little secret weapon, might run a little tailback for him tonight, but as of now we haven't seen any change of activity yet. Maybe it's something we're working on for the future.
I guess your information is
null and void. 3:16 left in the 3rd quarter.
That's DeMonte from Barkowiak. Nice juke out there.
Nowhere to go. He's going to get beat up.
Number 15,
That was a gaggle that time.
Positive yardage on the play there? No, actually it looks like we lost about 7 yards on the play.
The way it was setting up, I thought it was going to be a double pass.
Yeah, it kind of almost looked that way.
LondonRedRaiders.com for all the results.
Here we go, Red Raider fans. 2:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. London ahead 6-0 against Northeastern. Beautiful Friday night, week 3, high school football.
man.
That's DeFilippo.
And he's going to get the 1st down territory. Good pass. Just kind of laid it up over top of the defense. Good job on Barkowiak. And I know Barkowiak's under a lot of fire from time to time, but you got to remember this is his 1st year at quarterback, and you just don't become no star in one game. So he's doing a pretty good job overall.
Had a nice touch on that pass.
Because I'm sure your first instinct is to take off with that ball.
On 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. That's Walters.
Walters got a little hole there for a few seconds.
I got 3 yards. He's still fighting. He ends up with 5-yard carry there. Nice
London's got the momentum working on their side now, so. And we have a player down.
Hey, Red Raider fans, we got Brock checking in at fullback. Monte Jackson, the secret weapon, in at tailback. See what happens.
I've seen him get off.
Pitch to Monte. Running hard, running real hard.
Should have been there all along.
We'll give him about a 13-yard pickup for Monte.
He's fired up too.
He seen that hole and he shot through it.
He did
found the hole, and he's got the quickness to do it.
It's kind of hard to teach a tailback just to run hard. A lot of times they want to kind of, dance around and try to look for a hole. And
Monte's got good instincts.
He just ran hard.
And that's his favorite sport is football.
Markoviak back under center. That time Monte fakes like they pitched it over his head and they handed it to Brock. He's already down. We'll give him a yard.
There goes the squad leaving. We got minute 23 left. Third quarter. The score is still 6-0 in favor of London.
Well, Northeastern won their game in week 1 just 6-0. So
then they lost to Urbana, Urbana is usually a powerhouse. So
well,
There is a pager has been turned in. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
see what happens here. Pro setback. That's a fake to DeFilippo, and Barkoviak was going to follow him, but nothing doing. Going to bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Red Raiders. We're just going to have probably looks like maybe one more play here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 7.
Let the clock be our friend.
Midfield brings up 3rd and 7 for the Raiders.
Still got Monte Jackson in the backfield.
Barkoviak rolls to his right. That's Big Ben West back there chasing him.
Had a man open, but Monte really, I don't think he knew where to go on that play, and he was out of position. He wasn't able to block anybody.
Red Raiders going to be faced with a punting situation here when we start the 4th quarter. Oh, Red Raider fans, look at the scoreboard there. Red Raiders 6, Northeastern 0. Start of the 4th quarter.
London's 4th and 8.
Going for the block.
Almost does. Northeastern only puts one man back deep, giving Alcott a lot of respect. Good snap. They're sending one. That's number 4. They're going for the block.
Yeah, we got a good bounce. He's going out of bounds on about the 24-yard line. So Northeastern is going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 23. Let's see if they're going to go forward this time.
Yeah.
They've had some problems in the last 2 or 3 sets.
Well, I think what's even more interesting, see what offense Northeastern comes out in, because we've seen them in the Woody Hayes package, 2 tight ends, three full house backfield with 3 backs, and then next play they come out and they got, a spread West Coast style offense and a shotgun formation. So.
It's possible they might be running too many formations this early in the season. They're going back to their original formation.
This is just the I formation with one wide receiver spread out the bottom of your screen, 2 tight ends.
And we got flags. The line judges threw that flag.
I'm not going to guess on what it might have been. I've been wrong all night.
Cheerleaders are finally getting into it. Not that they haven't been, but they're doing something to the music with the band. And we caught the tail end of it. They get very little praise and they work just as hard as the football team does. As a matter of fact, they practice year-round.
2 tight end set, 1 receiver at the top of your screen for Northeastern. There's West back to pass. He's looking for his 1 receiver. That's at number 4, Winteroff. I think he's going to be a factor in this ball game. He's a very good athlete.
On the same play.
We've had very bad luck in the 4th quarter, so London's have to step it up a notch. Monte Jackson was in on that play.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 on the 31-yard line. 6-0. London. 11 minutes go in the 4th quarter.
Pretty sure Northeastern's had negative offensive yardage in the second half so
They're
far.
just laying it up. There it is.
Wide open.
One play.
That's Jared Adams, the tight end. Barkowiak's chasing him.
And he's caught. And believe it or not, Carl and I were talking about it just a while ago, and I said they were just one play away, and they're awful close.
Right at a 50-yard pass play there from Ben West to Jared Adams, the tight end. Nice pattern because they
Wide open
They
too.
faked the West off, on the slant, on the what you call the post pattern, where he went down the field and headed in toward the post, and tight end ran it out and up, and that was pretty.
Well, they're getting back to basic football. The quarterback's going up under the center to receive the ball. Eliminates a lot of errors.
Now we're back to Woody Hayes' package again. 2 tight end set, 3 in the backfield.
That's Coach Bolus' package.
Okay. That big fullback that time, nothing doing.
So their move now is to draw us inside and then up a little pass over our heads.
Just in from the news desk, Gary, girls cross country update. They finished 11 out of 17 teams at the Hillsborough Invitation, led by Katrin Babb and Ruthie Kennedy.
Ruth is still one.
Yeah.
Was she a 5th year?
Ruthie Kennedy. She's one of our favorites.
Full house backfield, 2nd and 8. This time they fake it.
Quarterback keeper, he's upset by DeFilippo. Up, under and over.
That's what's called submarine there, I think.
Speaking of food,
Yeah,
Speaking of food,
the chicken we were supposed to get tonight from our cohort here.
I took my Red Raiders card out there to Popeye's Chicken out at the truck stop.
that's enough said.
Tried to get my discount. I wouldn't honor it. I wouldn't buy no chicken from it.
21-yard line.
My bad. I promise I'll bring something good next home game.
Forget that.
Yeah, we're afraid of your promises.
This time I formation, 2 tight ends with a split out. Nice pressure put on there by Kenneth White.
Yep, good pressure, incomplete pass there, so now it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th
So
and
London
8.
can get out of this one.
Big play.
They've been known to punt that close in.
Well, I don't know if you punt from your own 21.
Straight up and hope for a miscue.
Well, I haven't seen any. Cosner hadn't had any attempts so far this year at field goal, but he looked like he had a pretty decent leg kicking off, so they need 6, so they don't need 3. West back to pass.
He was in the grass. I'm surprised they didn't call that. He must be pretty strong because I tell you what, he was dragging him trying to make that pass.
Who's in there? Derek Wallace and Wes Mason on the
Wes
pressure
Mason,
there.
definitely seen Mason.
Good thing
Yeah, it was Wallace.
Red Raiders take over on downs, though. That's an important factor right there. Hold on to the football and get this clock moving. Let's get out of here. We'll take a win any way we can get it.
Grind out 9 minutes and 42 seconds. Go the length of the field and end it.
Looks like Jerry Walters back in
They're
a
back
tailback.
into the original package here. Monte Jackson and Alcott wide out to the bottom of your screen. Pitch to Walters to the left side. He's got a hole. And he's going to get a 1st down before he goes down.
Nice tackle there by Chris Winteroff, number 4 from Northeastern.
I think London is so slowly starting to wear Northeastern down. I'm sure we outsized their line. That's the main factor, and they don't get enough praise. The linemen go out there and work, and the ones get all the praise is the ball carriers and pass receivers and quarterback. But without those linemen, none of that can be possible. Walters up the gut again. Quick 3 yards.
Oh, we got somebody down for the Red Raiders.
Walters is down again. 9:04, I'm mad at that.
2nd and 6 for the Raiders.
Yep. We got a whistle.
Had Monte back at tailback, but looks like somebody for London jumped. Oh, we got a chance here. We'll do the update on the boys cross country. They finished 15th out of 25 at Hillsboro, led by Chris Slagle and Adam Richardson.
Let's talk about this volleyball team. You said they went 15 for 15?
No, actually they went 52 for 52 on their serves.
That's unreal.
Which means they always hit it in.
London?
Yeah, the girls.
Did they score 52 straight times?
No. They only won 15 to 5, 15 to 8. But just saying that the serve went into the play. It wasn't like served out of bounds or into the net or something like that. So that's still pretty good for high school girls.
That's probably a school record, isn't it?
They seem to think that it would be.
Here comes Alcott with a little running around. He got ring neck.
She came to the outside.
He was hooked up there like he ran into a clothesline.
He needed the dip in and then come outside. He needed to help surface.
He was getting it there for a few seconds. He was cooking there for a few seconds.
You need to set that guy up to be blocked.
3rd and 7, big play here.
And we got Jackson back in the at tailback for Walters.
Oh, pick up and go, Monte.
One thing good about it, he was quick enough to get back there and get the ball.
About a 13-yard loss there, I think.
Brings up 4th and 21, so London's in a punting positioning once again.
Get the number of our snapper now. It might be Brandon Brock in there snapping right now for London.
All I can see is a 4. Whoa.
Oh! Alcott just basically had to pooch it off his toe, keep from getting blocked. So.
Alcott's got to learn to finish Paul through on that punt.
Well, I think he was afraid he was going to get his leg taken off.
You can't be afraid of that. You got to go ahead and follow through on that punt and take the penalty if they run into you. They can't not stop you from extending your leg out on the punt.
Yeah.
So it brings up 1st and 10, and Northeastern's got good field position once again. So we got to be very careful here and keep this smash mouth going. Because like you say, with that quarterback's arm, we're only one play away.
Basic pro
Goes
set.
back. Got plenty of time.
Throwing for Westhoff. They got him. The winner off. I'm
Looked
sorry.
all over the field, you see?
He had plenty of time to find his receiver.
He was looking good.
Yeah,
So he picked up about 13 yards. So Northeastern 1st down.
picked up his receiver. And the one thing good about his receiver came back. Seen it wasn't anything there, and he came back to the ball.
And it's time to come back.
Yeah, which makes it really easy for a quarterback. About time for Big Denon to get in there and smash up something.
I'm telling you, this number 4 on the outside receiver scares me a little bit. He's good, number 4.
They're looking for him. There's a push in the back that time. I didn't see any flag.
Yep, no call on that.
See him, he's hollering it too.
We'll give a
They owe us one.
quick congratulations out there to the Madison Plains Golden Eagles that are 2-0 on this early season. That's
Getting
pretty
off to a
impressive.
good start. Give a shout out to the good old boys at Madison Tower. We got one of them is Madison Plains and one of them is London. So they're looking for the big shootout at the end of the season. The good old boys.
We're talking about Rick and Stevie out there.
Yeah. Back to you, Dave. Thank you. Thank you very much.
2 tight end set, 1 receiver to the top. This time they're looking for a screen to Schaefer. Nice catch
And
by
he's loose.
Schaefer.
DeFilippo comes and makes the play.
That's still going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to make it about 3rd and 5, looks like. No, maybe 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1.
Just pick a number.
Pick a number.
About 3rd and 1.
Anytime. Oh, well, just put it out there. Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
After the game?
After the Ohio State game.
I think it's an early kickoff tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which actually, for you watching this right now, it was not tomorrow. It was earlier today, or it could have been the day before. West on the run.
Quarterback keeper that time.
I'd say he got it. I'd say he got it. Yep, I'd say he got it.
Oh, they're calling it the other way. Must have been a fumble. Let me see what they say.
London dodged the bullet right there, folks.
A big bullet.
Big bullet. Super size.
So we're down to just under 6 minutes. Just under 6 minutes, and we're looking at score still 6-0. London takes over on the 16, 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Officials timeout while they change the balls.
No, he can't go in there, man. Maybe we're missing somebody.
Yep. Late replacement for London. Dillard running in there. Monte lined up your tail. DeFilippo your fullback. Ooh.
And he's met at
Nice.
the line.
That was Jared or I thought it was Jared Adams. Nope, that's 44.
Like 4 yards and back of the line.
Yeah. Took a loss of about a yard, according to the chain gang.
What?
Chain gang is giving us a good spot.
Officials gave a real good spot to London.
Wow.
I think the only thing I missed, Gary, was junior varsity golf, which beat Washington Courthouse 183 to 208 with Mike Patzer shooting the 40.
JV.
Huh?
You already said that.
No, not the JV.
Oh, the JV.
Yeah.
My bad. Is there
So are you trying to do the LondonRedRaiders.com? You're trying to outdo them?
We need to get them updated on a more regular basis.
Well, we'll leave it up to you to do it.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh, man.
Holding call on the offense.
London just picked up a penalty.
Wow.
So that's going to make it 1st and 20.
I wonder why they didn't get half the distance to the goal instead of... I don't think they marked that right. That should have been half the distance to the goal, not 10
And we got
yards.
flags everywhere. We are getting to that time of the game where something usually goes wrong for us.
Like I said, we just got lucky and dodged a bullet there. Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot with that bullet.
Late
now,
in the 4th quarter,
Let's see what's called.
and that's when the demons come after us.
Illegal procedure against London. That should be a half a distance to the goal penalty.
Alcott comes out of the game.
First and 24. It's like a Greek month, isn't it? Or the old Roman months, maybe. We need to get the climbing lineman back to work. He's
been very quiet
have
tonight.
cobwebs on him. Come on, Red Raiders. Quick hitter fake to Brock. Barkoviak throws. And Sanders drops it. Now they're going to
We got a flag.
I don't know which way this is going to go. I mean, you'd think it would go against the defense, but
Those passes got to go up a little bit higher for Sanders.
let's see who they're talking to. Northeastern. No, it's going to go against Northeastern. It's going to be pass interference, but still, it's going to make. It's only going to make it like 1st and like 14. So coming back a little bit. Oh my goodness! I forgot about that one.
First down.
Instead of being 1st and 14,
You get 20 yards out of that?
No, he should get 10 yards. 10 yards from the previous spot.
But how do you get a first down?
But it's automatic first down.
That's just the call.
On pass interference. So even
And
though
you didn't get back to the...
That don't make no difference. Work.
we didn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, but now we have a first down.
I'm going to question that call.
No, that's just what it is.
I like the call, but that's weird.
That's where the cookie crumbles.
This time the handoff goes to Walters and give him about 3 yards.
We got to keep that ball, man.
They keep that clock moving. We're down to 5:15 to go here.
That's the only way you get a first down. You didn't even go through the first down yard marker.
It's just the way it happened. Usually don't happen like that, but...
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Raiders on the 21.
So we're down to just under 5 minutes now. Still 6-0 London.
As London can keep possession. There's DeFilippo. I'd say give him about 3. He's going to make it about a... Oh, I thought I saw a flag coming. Did you see that same thing?
See a towel.
Coach on the other sideline throws a yellow towel way up in the air. And I thought it was a penalty flag coming.
London's got to hang on to the ball. Eat up that clock.
Call it a long 3.
I heard that's Dave over there.
A long 3. Come on now. Let's go.
I guess Walters.
Walters is going to be cut down just short.
I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Ooh, I don't know. They're getting a spot. They're getting a mean spot, so they're going to call the flags out.
Draw them off sides.
Draw them off sides, maybe, is maybe what the Red Raiders might try here. But
yeah,
with 3:41 to go in the ball game here, in your own territory, back at your own 27, let's see what happens here. Walters your tailback, DeFilippo's your fullback.
London's trying their best to hang on to the ball.
Apparently now we got a problem with the clock or something. I don't know what's happening. Although 3:51 put back on the clock.
Now what do you do? 3:41 you pump, 3:51 you pump. Yeah, you can try to draw them both sides. Yeah, I agree with that.
They don't know how to put it back on. So now this delay is going to hold them. It's going to freeze them now. They're not going to punt.
Try to draw them off for a punt.
Only thing I'd do would be a quick punt.
I'm trying to draw them off for a punt. There you go. That's it. Yeah.
Red Raiders burn another timeout.
You got to. You got to punt the ball.
Action.
Then London tried to do the offside, draw them offside, and they didn't bite. So London changed their
Say
strategy
Northeastern's
to
going to
punt.
come after this one just like last time. Alcott does a nice job of getting off a quick
He's got
punt.
to stretch that leg out.
Low line drive, and Schaefer's got it. Wallace has got him. Justin Gossard made a big hit on him. Kind of making you nervous, isn't it?
Yeah, with 3:20, I keep looking around the corner here to find the clock. With 3:27 left to go
Gary's
in
checking
this
for
contest,
Gary's checking for his heart medicine.
I get nervous when it's.
I think he's about to overdose over there.
No. Nothing wrong with my heart, though. That's what's bad.
Northeastern takes over.
Something else is bothering me. I don't know what it is. 1st and 10 on the 40. On London's 40. This is a part of the game that scares me in our game.
Go with the pro formation. One receiver, winner off, number 4 at the top of your screen. West is back to pass.
Quarterback's got all day long.
Got lots of time. He's looking for winner off. Nothing doing there.
He had a lot of time to throw it. Just couldn't find anybody open. So good coverage by London on that play there.
Man.
And I think they're going desperate because they still got 320. Unless they just figured out the field they can't run the ball against us. But see, I don't trust Wasserman because he'll come up with something.
Yeah, he's used trick plays in the past. He's even made it rain a couple times on purpose.
Yeah, I believe so. Back in the day.
He's not made rain, he's made tsunamis.
Uh-oh.
Derek Wallace had. Who caught that? Jared Adams catch it?
Score.
Touchdown, Jared Adams.
So I said, one play away. How big is that missed extra point now?
Did we catch all that on camera, Carl?
Oh, yeah.
Now you wonder why I kept looking at the clock, see if the clock was running out. Force. On for the extra point, which could put them ahead. Score right now is 6-6 with 3:08 left in the contest. Like I said before, this is a part of the game that scares me.
Trick is on special teams. You got to have a good snap, you got to have a good hold, you got to have a good kick. I think Cosner's got the leg. Let's see if the other two hold in.
It's there. It's pretty. And Northeastern just took the lead 7-6 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Northeastern 7 with 3:08 left to go in this contest. Up, here we go. Northeastern's prepared to kick off. 3 minutes left in this contest. Good kick all the way down to about the 6-yard line. Alcott's got one step, and he's brought down by a trio.
Number 5, Josh Alcott returning for the Raiders. And I was in number 4, Chris Fairhoff for the Jets.
Who had the return? I thought that was
Alcott.
Oh, was Alcott? How many return yards did he have?
He took it at about the 5. Back up to about the 32, so
Getting 27.
somewhere around there.
Just about 3 minutes to go in the contest here. Strange package in there for London. No tight end, 3 receivers out. Looking for Monte. Oh!
Almost picked off.
Dustin Wallace there with the play for
Dustin
Northeastern.
Wallace had a shot at an end zone shot there too had he made that catch. Monte had a good shot at picking up a lot of yards.
Slow developing play.
Long way to throw the ball.
It is cross field. There's too much air underneath it.
This time no tight ends, 3 receivers out. This is kind of a spread package.
Well, we got 2:57 to go, and looks like we're going into a
Kind of gambling the defensive ends for Northeastern. They're there right there.
Markoviak is sacked at back at the line of scrimmage just about. Garrett Adams was your tackler that time. If they're going to throw them passes like that, they got to look for Sanders and pick up 10 yards of a crack. Just crack. Quack, crack, crack, whack. He aired it out. It was nearly picked off too. Brent Les was their defender that time. It was nearly an interception that time too. He had his hands on the ball.
Bring up 3rd and 10. Oh, flag on the play? Uh-oh.
Flag is way back down the line of scrimmage.
On the line of scrimmage.
They said the fire.
That's where it's at. His flag's on the line of scrimmage.
Procedure against London. I think Northeastern declined this. Just leave it 3rd and 10 instead of letting them replay the down. That's up to them.
5 yards, man, to find that.
Yeah.
Procedure on the offense is declining. 4th down.
Oh, now brings up 4th down and 10 for Red Raiders. So when we said at Bexley, this is all the marbles. Well, this is just about all the marbles right here. London's going to use their last timeout. Hey, Red Raider fans.
We got 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go, and about 70 yards to go.
Northeastern's definitely looks like a prevent defense. They got 4 defensive linemen up front, about 4 linebackers and 4 defensive backs. Barkowiak back to pass. A lot of pressure. Nice catch out there by Monte. Monte, 1st down.
That's what we got to do. We got to keep moving them chains. We got still got 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So there's time to score.
And we got no timeouts. Gossard in the ball game. Clock's moving.
They better get on the ball. Let's go.
Clock's moving.
Come on.
This ought to be good for our ratings, don't you think? The game's being close. He's being chased. Barkowiak's just going to have to run it. Oh, they're going to call Gossard for a block in the back. That's going to hurt a bunch right there.
Yep.
Tackle 61, Ryan Hicks for the Jets.
That's a play there where you throw it out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Do something.
Because there's no way he's going to run the distance. And as long as we're running the ball, the clock keeps going. So we're back to our original 70 yards that I called a while ago.
That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot, so it's going to bring up 1st and it's like 23 for the Red Raiders. So we got 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Walters at tail, DeFilippo at the fullback. Tight end Sanders on the bottom. Slant to Monte, he drops it.
Incomplete to Monte. Brings up
2nd and 23.
2nd and 23, right.
Well, Northeastern's definitely softened up quite a bit on their corners and stuff. I think they were almost willing to let Monte catch that one, just make sure they close down on
I think Northeastern feels they've done what they had to do. Now just stick with the prevent.
Hook and ladder.
Looking for Alcott on the out and up. You know, they're out there. Oh, he's got him!
Look at here, look at here. I do not believe it, but I'm seeing it. No flags nowhere.
No
I
flag.
don't see any flags. And London takes the lead with minute 18.
You gotta be kidding!
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
Prove me wrong.
Where did he come from?
That was a must play. Barkowiak to Alcott. Alcott had to do that because his uncle had a lot to do with the big tailgate party tonight. So
Where did he come from, man?
He just
for you,
ran
Jerry.
under that ball. That was wonderful.
now this extra point could be all important. Going to go for 2?
Yeah, might as well.
Yep, we just talked about that. Up by 5. They don't have any timeouts. They don't have any timeouts. That's going to... Yep. Raiders had to back it up 5 yards on the penalty because they called a timeout and they didn't have any remaining. So it's going to be a tight formation here. 2 tight ends, Alcott to the slot to your right. So this time Barkowiak's going to roll. Looking for Hodge. Oh, there was interference there, but no call.
No flag.
No call. 12 London, 7 Northeastern with 1:18 left to go in the contest here.
There's still a lot of time left, so I'm not ruling anything
Especially
out.
Big Ben West. Okay, climbing lineman time. Come on.
Probably got the number too, didn't he?
Look at that.
Climbing lineman.
The unclimbing lineman. Well, I think Barkowiak was supposed to fake the throw short, but he didn't. He's just lucky he had plenty of time. So. To make sure we give our credit to our lineman there, he gave Barkowiak a lot of time to make that pass. So it was a slow developing pattern.
That's a good kick.
That's Schaefer, number 5 for Northeastern. He's got some wheels. He's got some wheels.
Run him out of bounds.
Whoa, we had a little extracurriculars between the 250s down here. And none of the officials saw it. I'm surprised about that.
So we still got a lot of time. 1:12 left in this contest. 1st and 10 on the 30.
Don't turn off that dial.
You know they're going to be going to the air. Look for some razzle-dazzle out of Wasserman.
Oh, man. 70 yards.
This is prevent time 100%. We got to get some pressure on that quarterback.
Yep, Big Ben West can throw it. See if London can get to him. Watch number 4. He's talented out there.
They're in tight.
Frankie Bird, Derek Wallace on Chase. Nobody out there at all.
That should have been grounded. There you go. That should have been intentional grounding.
More important, that's loss of down. So that's a big one right there.
He was thinking, but he just couldn't do nothing about it.
Nice and
Frankie Bird.
Derek Wallace in there had a hold on him. That's happened a couple times tonight. West has managed to get the pass off.
Take it back. Is it from the spot of the foul? The tackle? It should be. Because he had a sack.
This should be a no-brainer for London.
Yeah, they had a
take
sack.
this no matter what.
Take it back.
Lost it down on grounding.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
10 yards from the spot. 10
Okay.
yards from the spot's going to be
Woo! That's a punch. Go back. Go back.
5 yards.
So it's going to be, they're calling a first down. 1st and 25.
I got ineligible downfield on the offense. It's declined. I got intentional grounding on the offense. It's accepted. That's a loss of a down penalty.
Okay. Loss of a down. 5 yards.
See if the Red Raiders got a prevent defense here. Down to just about a minute to go in the contest here.
105 with.
So did Northeastern. They had prevent too. Didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. They prevented themselves that time.
Prevent you from winning the game.
Now they're going back to shotgun this time.
Yep, you got 5 receivers.
He's
out.
down.
Falls. No, I think he managed to get back up. Oh, and Jared Adams just dropped that ball.
He wasn't on the seats when he picked it up.
Yeah, he got up and picked it up, I guess.
Boy, how many fumbles or how many times Northeastern put the ball on the ground tonight? I mean,
Yeah, they're in panic mode right now. We're down to 58 seconds.
3rd and 25.
But that clock stops and gives them time to pull up something.
Unbelievable.
I'm not ruling anything out with Wasserman over there.
See what happens.
Ain't that the radio team?
Shotgun formation. Derek Wallace on him. Throw a little short. Bring up 4th down for Northeastern.
Probably do a sideline.
Yeah, it might be. It's against a different team.
Well, how many defensive backs we got in there for London right now? We got Alcott, Dillard, Barkowiak, Sanders,
I think I got to go check in.
Monte.
Carl says he's going to go check in.
We got 3 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and 7 defensive backs, or 6 defensive backs. We get pressure on West.
It's over.
It's over.
He's down. It should be over. So London's going to take over on down with 47 seconds left. 2 needs to take care of that one.
One knee.
2 needs to take care of that one. I'm sure they got timeout.
Northeastern has no timeouts left.
They don't have any?
Board. Doesn't seem like they've used any of them, but
They used one this second.
So London's going to come out of this.
somebody say something we can find.
Looks like. I know. Evidently, they tricked me.
Those Red Raiders take a knee here. Let me run down a few stats here.
Yeah.
Walters, I got him down 21 carries.
They tricked me.
78 yards. DeFilippo, 6 carries for 24. Other than that, minimal carries and yards. Big story for Red Raiders on offense. Barkowiak, I got him down for 7 for 13 passing for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, other than that, big receiving night for Red Raiders. Alcott had 2 receptions for 79. Sanders had 1 reception for 12 and a touchdown. So,
there goes the Red Raider flag.
also, a lot of credit to Josh Alcott for his punting, being able to get some of those punts off late in the game, and also for his long punts early. So.
And London comes out with a win, 12-7 on a final play by Alcott. Ran about 200 yards to make that play. Seemed like he come out of nowhere and turn the wheels on. London scores. London wins 12-7. It's been a good night. In the meantime, this is Gary McNeil.
Hey, this is Keith Smith.
Saying Carl King is on the camera, and he's still working. I'm going to let him work here for a while. Getting a good shot of sportsmanlike conduct. It's been a good night for football. Not too hot, not too cold.
Bring you a game from Delaware next week, and then don't forget to come back here in 2 weeks at London for homecoming against Jonathan Alder. That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a good one. But couldn't get much better than this one because we come out with a win. And I said earlier, and I'll retract my statement, to Turby come over and said, Gary, you thought they was going to find a way to lose? Well, we found a way to win. So, go Raiders all the way. In the meantime, it's Gary and Carl saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Good night. Take the band down through there on that. By the way, I don't think we mentioned it, but the alumni band was working with them tonight too. So they had the alumni band. Some of the old people was in there with the young ones, having a good time. This is the way it's done. See ya.